Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back. For those of you who are new, welcome. I am Nicole. Guys, happy winter solstice. It is December 21st. This is going to be your daily read for today. How exciting. I don't know why, but I am totally just overjoyed that today is this winter solstice. So we're going to do a little bit of a special daily read. Pulled out the White Light Tarot deck, Oracle, I should say, not tarot, Oracle, by Alana Fairchild. It's one of my favorite decks. They're absolutely beautiful cards. So we're gonna pull some, messages for you guys for the winter solstice, more so than just today, what this means for you. I've got 3 weeklies left. I know it's Thursday already, guys. I've got the rest of the mid-months to figure out, or to get done, I should say. And yesterday I was hoping to get those done. I had plans, Spirit had other plans for me. So, sometimes you've just got to be flexible and go with what the universe is like. This is what we're doing instead. So that's kind of where I ended up. So I apologize that you guys are waiting and waiting so patiently. So thank you for all that you do to support the channel and myself. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. All right, so winter solstice, right? Nights are going to start getting shorter, days are going to become longer. I talked about this the other day in the daily read. I think it might have been yesterday. Just an amazing feeling to know that we go into this hibernation mode. Everything just dies off so that it can be reborn again, right? And with the winter solstice, it's about honoring yourself. It is about honoring everything within you as far as you've come, where you've been, where you're heading, the abundance, the creativity, the joy of life, just a complete renewal of the self, and to share those blessings with other people. So make your simmer pots or light your candles. I've got the abundance candle burning today because we are stepping into a new space of abundance for ourselves, excuse me, and for the collective around us as well. So I don't know, I really feel a very light energy for you guys as well as myself. I'm excited to see what comes with the holidays and the new year. We'll have upheaval, we'll have massive changes, we will go through so many challenges and things as well. Spirit just said, but know that it's all for your growth. It is all for your growth. So just beautiful messages, a beautiful feeling to today, even though the sun is not shining. I would love for it to, but it's coming, right? It's the dawn of a new day. So with that, let's jump in. I'm going to pull some of the oracles here from the White Light Oracle, see what comes out, and then we'll get some additional messages for you guys. So I hope you're doing well and fantastic. Again, thank you for all the ways you support the channel. I am so abundantly blessed. Yeah, blessed. Can't talk today. All right, guys, let's see what's going on. Spirit for the collective. Telepathy of Terra Matter. and Lasya. I don't know. I'm not probably saying it right. Parvati. There's a piece and focus about these two particular cards that just says, I am okay within me, Spirit is saying. And then the focus on the future, where it is that you're going, what it is that you are doing for yourself. There is a space of enlightenment. Talk about telepathy. Pay attention to your dreams, any subliminal messages right now. Are you connecting? And I got the goosebumps right now, holy moly. Spirit is saying, pay attention if you're having any form of telepathy with another person as well. So, but also know that it's also with your higher consciousness. It is the higher self that is speaking to you right now. So if you're being guided to do certain things or move in a certain way, this is ultimately for your higher good. So make sure that you're connecting on a intuitive level with all of the things that are around you, every message that you're getting, signs, symbols, synchronicities. Step into that light, step into that empowerment of the self, because it's going to be very, very useful for you as you, Spirit's calling it upgrade. So I like that energy too. All right, Shaktipat of Seahorse. Seahorse, they mate seahorses. I can't. One day I'm going to talk plain again. Shaktipat of Seahorse is a 4. Those are our foundations, right? Seahorses, they mate for life. They find, their person, if you will, and they mate for life. Underneath, we have Spirit of Bear, 396 hertz. The one message I was getting too before I turned this on, as I was blessing and sitting with this candle to light it up of abundance, and it's a Reiki charged pillar. I do have some, not that one left, but I have some others in stock, is to listen to music, listen to the things that create a divine, free-flowing energy within you. Embrace the abundance of the new things that are to come. Open yourself up to that. And you know, I just said, like, you know, so yesterday I had plans. Spirit said, oh no, we're doing this differently today. We're not doing it on your terms, Nicole. I had to, you know, kind of kick up my heels and go, okay, we're playing the game today differently, or running through the matrix differently than I would, you know, would like to have done, or what I planned on doing. But it is to kick up your heels. It is to live in a free-spirited kind of energy. And, you know, I usually don't read from the book. These cards are very different. I always give you my intuitive messages, but then I will read from the book because the meanings behind these run so much deeper as the way it was written anyhow. So I'm going to read this to you guys, and then we're going to jump into some other cards. So I hope you find this message to be very helpful. But 31, and let me find 37, 34. There we go. All right. As you embrace your inner essence, you will be at peace with who you are, including your vulnerability, and no longer see the need to conform to social ideals which have no true resonance for your heart. You are encouraged to trust your intuitive recognition of which environments and relationships harmonize well with you, supporting your spiritual growth and well-being on all levels. You have the innate capacity to manifest. Relax and you shall attract all that you need. Volatile or overly restless seas compromise the well-being of the seahorse. Such intensity drains their energy, forcing them to go against their naturally gentle way of being. They thrive in environments that are calm and accommodate their slow, graceful movements. Rather than aggressively hunting, seahorses patiently wait until what they need comes their way, and they actively receive it. Seahorse has a relationship of commensalism with seagrass and coral. Commensalism is a medicine of connection, protection, and stabilization. In such a relationship, we receive what we need without being parasitic. We intelligently seek out sources that naturally support us, rather than attempting to manipulate someone or something to be other than what it is. In the case of the seahorse, as it hides from predators in the seagrass and steadies itself on coral, neither seagrass nor coral are harmed. The symbiotic relationship of seahorse and its helpful friends reflect the supportive nature of the relationship between the soul and spirit. Spirit will provide whatever support the soul requires to thrive. In Greek myth, the seahorse is hippocampus, which translates as horse of the sea. Known both as the steeds of the gods and as benevolent creatures who prevented sailors from drowning or becoming lost at sea, seahorses are symbols of protection. They are about outmaneuvering negative forces and bringing grace and peace. Seahorse is our guardian when we are going through challenging times, especially on an emotional level. Shaktipat is a transmission of grace. It is an enlightening gift of energy that enables mastery. Shaktipat of Seahorse empowers us to instinctively seek environments that are conducive to our well-being, rather than damaging ourselves by trying to adapt to external situations or societal values. It teaches that we are enough, and we have the innate spiritual magnetism to attract what we need in our lives. We gravitate away from falsehood and toward authentic being. Named for its seahorse-like shape, the hippocampus is the neural center in the human brain. It helps us navigate our way in the world and find where we can thrive and best avoid negative influence. Each seahorse has a unique coronet or crown on the top of its head. It is said that, like human fingerprints, no two are completely alike. This oracle assures you that the path and what supports you will be unique. If you attempt to fit into social constructs or cliques that don't reflect your essence, you will weaken yourself and become more susceptible to negativity. You are encouraged to consider what is natural and best for you, to be honest and authentic, even in your vulnerability. It is only from that place that you can respond appropriately. When you are in your authenticity, much power and grace shall rally to support you. The world can seem unfriendly or unsupportive at times, but this oracle reassures you that as you honor who you are, you will naturally find friends and attract supportive assistance to obtain all that you need to thrive. I trust in the uniqueness, sacred beauty, higher purpose, and perfect inner potential that I am. I surrender into the unconditional loving acceptance that Spirit has for me and heed the encouragement to be my true self. I do not need to adapt, compromise, or alter myself to be like anyone else. My true nature is divinely designed, and I seek to cast off ego concepts like tattered old clothes, standing peaceful, luminous, and unshackled in my own inner truth. From that place of truth, I feel connected to my heart. I can easily attract all I desire from this place of authenticity and integrity. May all beings know such peace, comfort, and love. An absolutely beautiful message. This morning, I have this, dove that hangs on my tree every year. This was my grandmother's. I got this for her years ago. And I felt the need to bring her over here and hang her on my Charlie Brown tree. Now I know why. That peace, right? That peace that we need to know. The spirit of the bear too. Bears, I talked about that hibernation, right? We're coming out of a space of hibernating, beginning to step into some new light. You see the light behind the bear. You guys, just honor who you are. Honor who you are. Be bold, be brave, be assertive in your knowing of what it is that you desire for yourself, and make those movements. You know, don't let other things sway who you are, where you're going. Spirit said even why you got to where you are. Like if you've had those negative influences, if you've dealt with those kinds of things, how can you move away from those so that you're no longer in those energies, right? It's the reflection. It's a time of reflection right now as well with this winter solstice. And as I say that, there's the influence and stretch. Make sure you get outside today, even if it's just for a few moments. I know, like for myself, I'm not a fan of the cold. I don't like it. It's cold here. But get outside, take a breath of fresh air, breathe in the beauty of what is around you. All right, guys, let's see. Additional messages today, Spirit. Discernment. Spirit is talking about like chapters. This is a new chapter. This is a new opening. This is the end of a cycle, beginning of a new, right? I'm sorry for the loud beeping. Okay, let's see. It's apparently garbage day. All right, Spirit. Additional messages for the collective today for the winter solstice, please. Connection. Your divine connection. You know, I do think that as you come across people, whether they're new or familiar to you, you are going to be much more aware. I think that 2023 was a big reminder to us what happens when we don't evolve. And I know I've said in the past, there was a meme on Facebook that said, you know, some people are not put here to evolve. They're here to remind us what it looks like if we don't. And I think that there was so much truth to that statement that we can sit back and once you awaken to something, you see something. You can never unsee it again, right? Like you have this realization, this aha, this moment in time where you really start to see the big picture, and that you can't move away from that after that moment has happened. With this discernment, that's kind of like the Spirit is saying, those are the memories of those ahas, those epiphany moments that say, you know, I now see this for what it is. You've learned major lessons, massive growth has happened. Now you know how to form healthier connections to what it is that you're doing in the future, whether this is business, love, friends, family, and learning not, it's asserting the boundaries and learning not to allow someone to cross those boundaries. And even if they do, you're going to present yourself in love, peace, and grace, but still, you know, kindly from a compassionate space, just say no, thank you. So you are becoming much more aware of who you're dealing with and why you're dealing with those people and what your boundaries and limitations are when it comes to that. Through this, we have brilliance and magnetism coming out. You guys understand, Spirit just said the perfect storm. And when I say that, like, you know, Tower card, Storm Warning card, and ones I usually use, right? I don't see it like that. Understand that it's revolution. It's change. We are moving into Pluto with Aquarius. It'll go back into, you know, Capricorn for a little while. And then by November, it's full throttle, full speed ahead, right? Underneath that energy. But understand that everything that is being cleared out of your way right now are things, A, that can't go with you, B, things that are no longer serving your higher good, C, it's the only way to make change is for change to actually happen. And now I've said before too, you know, Spirit comes in and gifts us these little moments of going, we realize that things aren't working, we're getting frustrated, we feel pushed or pressured or whatever it is to have to make change, but we're so comfortable, so complacent in where it is that we are, that we don't want to make those moves. So we'll continue to have these challenges that arise and come in. And what it is Spirit is magnetizing you to these new experiences, these new ways. They have to make you uncomfortable to make you move, right? If you stay comfortable, you ain't going to do nothing. And there's no growth in being comfortable and complacent all the time. So expect, and I say this in the most caring way, expect things to almost feel like they're becoming unraveled. It is a time of that death. It's a time to let all of those things go so that you can begin anew and be drawn into what it is that is calling to your soul, what it is that's calling to you. For a lot of you, I don't think you have a clear picture. I'm going to say profoundly, the next 6 months, I don't think, you know, life is going to look anything quite like you thought it would or had imagined it to be. And I think there's been a period over the last couple of years of this uncertainty. It's been like 4 years now since the pandemic. This change is happening, and it's asking you to embrace those changes. Let your soul be free to be drawn to what it is that is going to serve your higher good. All right. So then I'm going to grab another card from this. I think it's Wisdom of the Oracle, or Energy Oracle, something like that. I'm terrible with remembering the deck names, for advice, and we're going to leave it there. Okay. So I hope you guys found this message to be useful to you. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Personal readings are open and available. That information can be found in the description box below, as well as the About section of the page. A higher view exposed and revealed. Again, it's trusting that you are being guided. You see her, she's on the back of that big old owl. The wisdom. You're gaining a higher perspective. You are gaining that wisdom and the knowledge. To see, again, I said, once you see things, you can't unsee them. Once they've been revealed, you can't unknow it. And that's that same energy that's coming in. The way you think about it, the way you move, is going to change as a result of this with this winter solstice. Embrace. Spirit is just saying, embrace the changes, embrace the change of energy that you're feeling. Some of you could be feeling like you've gone through a shift or jumping timelines right now as well. Embrace that. What happened yesterday, it doesn't matter. Where are you moving tomorrow? Or where are you moving it more so in this moment? So, pay attention to your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, how you're going to birth those into creation. Time machine. I just said, jumping timelines. Did I not? There's the time machine. You are being catapulted and moving forward in your higher knowledge of the self, willing release. And it's time to let the past go. It's time to move on. It's time to allow those things from the past that have maybe kept you stuck or stagnant, things that you may find yourself reminiscing on. Just let them be. Let them go. Give them grace. Give them peace. Give them love. Thank them, appreciate them, stand in a space of gratitude today, especially, but always. And just say thank you and let them go, because you're planting new roots of abundance. When you ground, you envision those roots going deeper and thickening and centering you and holding space for you, and you holding space for all that is. It is the thankfulness, it is gratitude for all that we draw in from Mother Earth, from Gaia. And continue to be in that energy. Stand firm in that energy. You are stronger and more capable than you think you are. Spirit says it's the Oracle's gift. 1010 sitting here. 1010 could be important to you as well. But this is, Spirit is saying unity consciousness as well with this 2. And the 3 is to let go of those things outside of yourself. Right? That time machine. What everybody else has done or did, it's over. It's time to move into a new, and this is Spirit's gift to you for winter solstice. So step into this beautiful power, step into this beautiful light. It's a gorgeous energy to be in. It really, truly is. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Again, like, share, subscribe, comment if you haven't done so. Hopefully this resonated for you. I hope you have a beautiful day. Other readings, they're on the way. So far, we're on track today. All right, I'm sending you guys tons of love. Take care and enjoy your day. Bye.